Well, good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for the lack of contact or content. Just dealing with things. Too many doctor visits. Looks a little barren. Actually, let me back up and show you. I set up just a set of shelves over here, which took a bunch of the plants, kind of thinned them out. They're getting more light over here, a little more air over here, and it kind of thinned everything out over in the shade house. I can spread the plants out quite a bit better over there too, so they're all getting more sun, a little more airflow, etc., etc. Just starting to open up. Beautiful. Cattleya mott spot. Everybody's doing really well. Nothing new, just a lot of growth, a lot of spikes popping up, new shoots on everything, new roots. Growth in that Banfildera. Wow. We've got some nasty weather heading this way. We've gotten rain the last couple of nights, which has been great. I've managed to come out and spray everybody. That's helped so much. And we've got rain coming again this evening. So it's also spread everybody out. I've really got a lot of room now. So I've been able to drop some of the phals down where they'll get splashed more and get more water, a little more airflow, just spread everybody out. Everybody's doing really well. I've got a couple plants I wanted to deal with. Let me put you on the tripod. I don't know how well this is going to work out, or if you guys will even see this footage, who knows. I've got a couple of these pots left. I've got this one, I've got a phal in another pot too that just are not doing well. I mean, they're growing, they've got lots of new growth. I can't complain at all about the growth. That's not the part. But they're always struggling, just seem to be struggling with roots for some reason. And every other plant's doing fine. It's growing lots of new growth. It's actually growing out of the pot, actually. But at the same time, none of the roots that are touching the pot look like they're alive. They all have dead tips. It's got a lot of root mass down in the media, but there's something about those pots with the glaze on them. So let me scoot you back here so I don't knock everybody over. Let me get a clip made first, and we'll take this one out of the pot and get it repotted. Got a piece of screen to put in the bottom of the pot. Got a piece of wire. Let me look and see if that shows up. Looks like it will. Good. Now for the length of it. Alright, this plant is, I'm going to slide it all the way over, so I'm going to offset this one so it comes in the center of the pot more. Hope some of that showed up. Alright. I don't think it needs to be quite that long either. Let's go right there. Always bend that end over so you don't poke your eye out later on when you bend over a pot, looking around, not paying attention, looking at pretty blooms or something. You don't want to stick that wire in your eye or your cheek or face or whatever. Please be careful. Alright, there we go. Sorry for the noise. That's just some river rock that's been washed off real well. There's nothing wrong with the media. Alright, hold on. Got the remnants of some kind of insect or something in there. All I see is lots of live roots, actually. They look really good. There's some few pieces of bark left in there still from before when I originally unpotted it, but a lot of root growth. If anything, there might be some moss or bark stuck in there that still causes an issue. No, not really. I still think there's something going on with those pots, but if you'll notice, that's not a bad root mass. That's not. I mean, I did a little damage here, but that's not a bad root mass. But see, there's something just not right with it. I don't know if it's that pot or what, but we're going to put an end to that anyway today, so I don't think it's connected yet. It is. Alright, well that's not a whole lot to do with that other than just get it repotted, so. New growth has headed that direction. We've actually had a little bit of break in the weather because it's gotten a little bit cooler with the storms. We're only in the mid to upper 80s. But that helps. That helps a bunch. And with the rain coming in and out like that, it's really helped also. Keep things cool. Keep them hydrating, giving me a break, you know. This shouldn't really upset the plant too much because it was in rock to begin with. It's going back in rock again. It was growing very, very well. It's grown 3 or 4 new canes since I've had it. And I'm putting it back in the same rock it was in, actually. So it really just changed out the pot, gave it a better stake to hold it tight, nice and tight, and put it back in. I don't want to bury the rhizome. I want to make sure it stays above the media. I can always add a little bit more later, but putting too much in there can cause issues. I want lots of airflow. Alright. That's about it. That's about all I'm going to do with this one. I may add a secondary stake to hold that up. I don't know. I don't know. For right now, I think that's fine. I don't like that hanging that direction, but I might add a secondary stake to that to hold that up. For the most part, I think that's done. Not much of a repotting video. That's why I don't do repotting videos. There's not much to them. Take one out and put it in another pot. There's not a lot to that. Not a lot to show. Anyway, back on the shelf. So nothing special, nothing new. Other than just like I said once before, a lot of growth, Rain barrels are topped off. Everybody's fed. Everybody's watered. Flower spikes. Just lots of roots, lots of spikes. They're just growing like crazy. It's warm outside, humid. When it's raining and it's humid, we're very dry in Alabama, but when it's raining we're halfway humid, so that does help. Anyway, just a quick hello everybody. Changed one of my pots out, and just again, thank you for all the kind words, all the thoughts, all the prayers, all the questions. I appreciate it all. I do appreciate it all. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks for watching.